I'm going to be teaching you how to edit faster on console Fortnite, and we're starting right now. Okay, so the first tip to editing faster in Fortnite is to do editing courses. Now, there are a lot of edit course maps, but the one I like the most is FLEA'S editing dictionary, and there's the code right there. And any map I show you in this video, I'll link all the map codes in the description. But let me show you how this map looks like. Okay, so when you first spawn in, you'll spawn right here. There's a grappler and a shockwave grenade to allow you to move faster in the map, and then you got all these different colors. So what this does is, if you hit this color, the background will be this color, so you can just switch it to any color you like. You got these different sections you can go to. So you got edit towers, edit downs, edit ups, and edit tunnels. So let me just go in one of the sections to show you how it looks like. You got these different sections. You got single wall edits, you got single ramp edits, single cone edits, and then you move to double edits. So this is a wall and it's there, this is a wall and a cone, and then you got your reset edits, etc. The more you go to the right, the more difficult it will be. And then you come to this section, and then it starts with simple edits. So this is just a single edit, double edits, quadruple edits, and then etc. And it tells you how difficult the editing course is. So this one's just simple, easy, medium, and then obviously the more you go to the right, the harder it gets. So I'm sure you could see why I like this map a lot, because it's got every single edit type you could do in the game. And what you want to do is come into this map to practice your edits, warm up, and the more you practice your edits in this map, the faster you'll edit. You don't need to use this map, of course. You can use any other editing course map you want, but I highly recommend you test this one out, because in my opinion, this is probably one of the best editing maps out there. And you can go into the different sections to practice different types of edits. Editing courses allow you to improve your editing speed, because you are constantly editing non-stop, so it allows you to get used to editing faster, which in the long run will improve your editing speed. But yeah, in a nutshell, the first tip is to do editing courses to improve your editing speed. The second tip to improving your editing speed is to master double edits, triple edits, and quadruple edits. So first start with mastering single edits. Once you're really comfortable with that, which I'm sure a lot of you are already, you should move on to double edits. Now when you first start to double edit, it may be hard, but trust me, you will get used to it eventually. And when you do get used to it, you can move on to triple edits and then quadruple edits. So for mastering double edits, I recommend coming into the editing dictionary and then going into the edit up section. And then when you go in there, I'll first start with just doing single edits. Even if you are comfortable with it, just start with single edits and then go all the way to the top. And then when you go to the top, it will teleport you down anyways. And then after you've done all the single edits, you should come to this double editing area. And with double edits, you got 2 rows of double edits. So what you do is edit all the way to the top from here. And then when you teleport all the way down, you want to do it again from this side. And then that will allow you to get more double editing practice. So there's no trick with mastering double edits. All you have to do is just keep doing it. The more you double edit, the better you'll be at double editing. So the reason why double editing, triple editing, and quadruple editing allows you to edit faster is because you're constantly editing at a really fast rate, which will allow you to improve your editing speed. So obviously, the more you practice your double edits, the better you'll be at them. Now, the third tip to improving your editing speed might sound a bit basic, and it is to use editing in real games. Now, I know a lot of players do not edit in real games that often, and even when you do get into fights, there are sometimes bots, so it doesn't require editing to kill them. And for that reason, there's an alternative for using it in a real game situation, and that is to just play box fighting instead. So this is a good box fighting map. It's a pretty decent sized map, and there's the code right there. Obviously, I'll link the code in the description as well. So instead, you could play box fighting with your friend, or you could just go on creative field and play box fighting with random people, because this will allow you to edit more often. Since in box fights you have to edit quite a lot, this will help you improve your editing speed. But you should definitely use a combination of playing box fights in creative and also using editing in real games, as this will benefit you the most. So make sure you use editing in real games when it's needed. Don't just try avoid editing, as avoiding it will not allow you to improve your editing speed. So in a summary, tip 3 is just to edit as much as you can when you have the opportunity. Now the fourth tip is to reduce crosshair movement while editing. Now at first that might sound a bit confusing, but I'm going to show you an example right now. Now when you're making an edit, you got multiple ways of making the same edit. Now by that I don't mean doing the left corner edit from this side or this side. What I actually mean is reducing the crosshair movement to get an edit. So for example, you can get the left corner edit by doing it like this. So you can start from here and then go down from here and then go down there, or you could just go like this. And the thing with this one is that it is much quicker to get this edit, because if you see here, all I'm doing is starting from the bottom of this tire over here and then going to the top of this tire and then going right to this tire straight away and then just editing. I'm not going all the way around starting from here and then going down like that. The less crosshair movement you use, the quicker you can edit. Obviously you want to do it quick as well, so it doesn't have to be as accurate as the one I did before, but the crosshair movement should be as low as possible. Of course, it doesn't always matter if you take up more crosshair movement to make an edit, but once you start doing double, triple, and quadruple edits, it does matter, and it will affect if you make a mistake while editing or not. So for example, this is a double edit. If I just edit all the way like this, then it'll be a bit longer. But if I minimize my crosshair movement, I can edit much quicker than usual. And eventually, after a lot of practice, you will get into the habit of removing your crosshair movement while editing. Now, a lot of people can't edit as fast as they could because of their editing sensitivity. A lot of players use either a sensitivity that's way too low for them or way too high for them. And this can actually affect your editing speed quite a lot. So if your editing sensitivity is way too low for you, you will edit way slower than you could. And if your editing sensitivity is way too high for you, you won't be able to control it. And when you're editing, you'll mess up quite a lot and it'll be way too fast for you to control. So what you want to try and do is find the perfect editing sensitivity for yourself. Now, this is also where a lot of players get stuck at, they don't know how they can find their optimal editing sensitivity. So a technique I found out that I use to find my optimal editing sensitivity is to start with an editing sensitivity of somewhere between 1.5 and 2.0. If your editing sensitivity is higher than 2.0, then I recommend starting at 2.0. And if your editing sensitivity is below 1.5, then I recommend that you start at 1.5. After you picked what editing sensitivity you want to start with, so what you want to do is play with that editing sensitivity for a while. Once you got used to that editing sensitivity that you are using, what you want to do is increase your sensitivity by 0.1 if the sensitivity you are using right now is too slow for you. If it's too fast for you, then decrease it by 0.1. Obviously do this after you actually got used to the sensitivity. Don't do it straight away, because obviously when you're starting off with a new sensitivity, the sensitivity will be kind of difficult to control. So don't mistake an editing speed being too fast for you with you not getting used to it. First play with that editing sensitivity for a good amount of time, and then once you've actually gotten used to it, then you'll know if it's too fast for you or too slow for you. Just keep doing this until you find your perfect sensitivity. Now if you're asking how would I know what's my perfect sensitivity, the rule I use is the Goldilocks rule. Not too fast, not too slow. Because obviously if it's too fast, then it'll be hard for you to control, and if it's too slow, then you won't be editing as fast as you could. And if you want to know what the majority of people use, it is between 1.5 and 2.5. So most likely your perfect editing sensitivity will be around there. Now a bonus tip for improving your editing speed is to learn some piece control techniques and practice piece control. So if you master some piece control techniques, even if it's just the simple ones, it will allow you to edit faster as you use them more often. Learn some piece control techniques and use it against other players. Now I'm sure a lot of you are wondering, what's the best way to improve piece control? Now the best way to improve piece control is to use this map over here. It's called the RAIDER'S piece control map, and there's the code right there. Of course I'll link the code in the description as well, but let me show you what this map's about. So when you first go into the map, you got a bunch of weapons here, and you should take a couple of guns, and then you got all these different piece control areas you can go into. It goes up from 1 to 16. Edit this, piece control bit, edit again, piece control bit, edit again, and then you can reset this edit and then shoot it. That's all you have to do. You just have to constantly do that, and then you should be fine. And then when you had enough of an area, you just have to emote to teleport right into the middle area, and then you could just go to the second area and then just keep carrying on. And once you emote out of one of these places, it will turn red, so it means that you finished it. And to reset it, to do it all over again, all you have to do is shoot this green thing over here, and then it'll get reset. And then over here you can practice your Mongol classics, so you just go inside here. So when you come in here, all you have to do is edit a window, place a stair, and then piece control your opponent, and then you could just edit and edit again and then shoot them. So you can do this constantly to practice your Mongol classic, and this will also improve piece control. And then when you think you had enough, all you have to do is emote, and then you teleport back here. So it's a pretty good map. I'll definitely use this map to practice my piece control. And lastly, I'm going to show you one simple piece control technique. So all you have to do is place a wall, edit a window, place 2 cones, one above and one in front of you, and then place a bunch of walls surrounding your opponent, and then you literally piece control your opponent. So you literally got all the pieces around it, and you can edit on him how you like and finish him off. And also piece control is a really useful skill to learn. So it doesn't just improve your editing speed, it can also be used to trap your opponent and finish him off quickly. Okay, so I hope you found this video helpful. If you did find it useful, be sure to drop a like and subscribe and turn on the notification bell to never miss out on any new Fortnite videos I upload. And feel free to comment down below, let me know any video ideas you have that you would like me to make. But anyways, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.